This is a walkathon of Super Mario Bros. 1 done by HappyLee, and I think there might have also been some help from Mars608 to get this made. This is being done on a otherwise unmodified AV Famicom that has been NES RGB modded. I am not saying this well at all, but point is, this is a very clean signal, and here you go. Console verification, attempt 1. Okay. So, I'm going to go out on a limb and say that didn't work. We're going to try that one more time. Let's try that from reset. What you just saw was a desync. So this is a walkathon. There we go. What's happening here is he is going through the entire level, and if you look at the controller that TASBot is holding, he will never actually hit the run button. So you will never see the B button held down. This is probably one of the slowest and yet fastest runs you've ever seen. And yeah, it's a really clean signal. I'm pretty happy with it. I'm really happy with it, in fact. So, this particular category has some interesting things. What you just saw there, a boost that sent him forward a little bit. There's all kinds of things in this game that will make you go faster without technically pressing the run button. And this is 100%. It might be. Yeah, this is a no warps, it's a warpless. So this warpless walkathon is going to take just a little while, but it is really interesting in my personal opinion. What I was surprised by is how it's possible to clear some of these gaps without ever running. I mean, it kind of amazes me in some ways. I love that Mario's jump gets less wimpy. That was always one of those things that made me kind of giggle a little bit. So that is actually faster to get here and then get stuck there because it saves time, having to worry about the animations. 15518, I think so. So this particular run, let's see. Double check here. Yes, the Mars608, that would be very helpful. It's kind of an old run. Oh, no, wait, that's obsoleted. No, not that one. Nope, there, see how it says that it's been obsoleted? Click here to see the movie that obsoleted it. You have to keep going, the Mars608. It's going to be this one. Made in that one. There you go. But right now we're watching the walkathon. It somewhat surprises me that he can clear some of these gaps. And this looks really good. My signal is really well. Oh, yeah, right there was a glitch there that allowed him to be shoved to the right. And end up here. Which is kind of amusing. So that one there was an easy opportunity to get stuck in the flagpole, but it's okay, the Mars608. Yeah, yes, if you would be willing to give me a dump of that, I would love to run that run next. We'll just alternate between some of the slower runs. I have to admit, this is one of the slowest runs there is. Excuse me. I love the 60 hertz button mashing. Well, technically it's 30 hertz, but... What I'm saying is that what Mario just did is cheating. It's not cheating. I mean, the game allows you to swim right through those fish, but it's just... it's so silly. You can see that TASBot is working that A button like you wouldn't believe. If you had told me that it was possible to beat this game without ever running, I would not have believed you. Also, avoiding these fish are really troublesome. He makes it look easy. And he gets a little bit of speed, it seems. Just a touch. So he manages to get all of them. Which is just fine for me. I hated these fish. It just seemed cheap, if you'll pardon the pun. What? Hi. So, Nintendo, why don't you grab these headphones and tell me what you think?
I think that you're over. Oh, no. Oh, I'm sorry, but...
Oh, yeah. There was some commotion in the kitchen. That was kind of painful, by the way. Turns out you can even get over Bowser without jumping, which is kind of impressive. So that was 2-4. We only got a few more worlds to go. Him walking backwards always amuses me. How he does it. I gotta say, if Super Mario Brothers looked this clean when I played it as a kid, gotta tell you, it would have been a very different experience for me. I did not know this game could look this good. I think it's for swag, mostly. That was definitely for swag. What? Okay. Riddle me what just happened there. I've seen this before, but I still don't know what happened there. Oh god. Sometimes there are no words. Yeah, this entire run is swag. The whole thing. He got a little glitchy, at least on my screen. Mario is doing things that are unnatural right now. Game forces you to press B at the end. Yes, that is true. Excuse me. I don't know how to answer that, Digital. So, he is supposed to not be running. This is, in fact, a walkathon. And I forgot. Oh, yeah, he gets underneath here. There we go. I am absolutely planning on showing something at the next GDQ event. I almost always plan on showing something, but I have several somethings. If you'd like to see, you can go to the submissions page. They're live right now. Their status will be updated tomorrow. So tomorrow, actually, maybe it's today. What time of day are they doing it anyway? When are the announcements going out? They have not gone out yet, so the schedule, the games list has not yet been posted. I believe it is being posted today, however, at some point. And I have high hopes that we will get some Mario into that particular event. There's no such thing as HappyLee press. There is too! So in original Nintendo, the way that the controller is read is a little different than the half A press, half B press, half all that half stuff. By the way, how he clears that, I don't actually know. That just seems implausible. Also, he keeps moving himself more and more to the right, which is just silly that he can pull that off in this level. Anyway, so the half A press and half B press is because it can monitor the button going down separate from the button going up and behave appropriately. Whereas the... Wow, that was really glitchy. Ugh, man, I don't know what's going on there. Whereas in the Nintendo and the Super Nintendo, here's how it works. There's 5 wires going to the original controller. There's 5 volts and ground, so you need that for power. Then there is a latch line that says, hey, I'm about to ask you what buttons are being held down. Get yourself ready. Latch. What buttons do you have? Clock. Give me the first button that's being pressed. So there's a separate clock line. Every time it fires, the controller provides the next button in the sequence. So there's a prearranged order, predefined order. So maybe the first button is A. If A is pressed, the voltage is obviously inverted. So if A is pressed, the voltage is low. If it's not pressed, it's high. In other words, it's a 0 or a 1. So it responds appropriately, then it clocks again for the next button, B. And it just clocks over and over and over again. All it's detecting is whether a button is being held down at that point. Now, it's possible that a game could invoke logic similar to the half A press, half B press business of the of Super Mario 64, but it would be a completely different process. And yeah, pretty much. N64, or SM64 in particular, does things very differently. I thought it desynced there for a second. Oh, he had to clear the gap. Sorry. I'm laughing at that because I had not actually remembered that he does that. I guess he couldn't get low enough to get into the flagpole glitch. You've been struck by a smooth Mario. I can't quite do it the same. This has got to be a GDQ task one year. I can submit it if you guys really think this can get in, but I think it's a little slow. I mean, he's walking. We're only level 4-4. The good news is you're actually entertained. So there's that. Hey, see ya, Sand Knight. And Sand Knight, get back in touch with me if you need me to send you that file somewhere. You seem to imply that you didn't need it for some reason, and I was a little confused by that. I wasn't sure if you were just going to make do with the Twitch stream or something else, but get in touch with me. Contains entertainment, speed trade-offs. I don't know if this one does or not. Actually, I should double check that. Does this one have... Let's see, Walkathon. Let me see, where... I'm going to see if this one has any notes on that. Where is it? I don't actually see it. Oh, that was cool. I was looking the wrong way. That's pretty cool. So I'm looking for Warpless Walkathon. There it is, by Mars608 and HappyLee in 2519-23. And do they say that it contains speed entertainment trade-offs? No, it doesn't look like this does. This seems to just do it as fast as it can. Yeah, I just checked the submissions notes by, by Mars608 and HappyLee don't mention anything about trade-offs. So this is as fast as you can do it, while still being entertaining. I wouldn't expect anything less from HappyLee. The idea of an quote-unquote, of any kind of quote-unquote entertainment trade-off for HappyLee would be ridiculous. That's just not how he operates. Oh, wow. That was cool. Thanks to Mass32. That's pretty cool. I love the moonwalks. I know it's kind of... He's just super chill. He's just sort of messing around here. Yeah, I know. That's what's crazy, is he managed to do it without a frame loss. That's just insane. It is the good kind of crazy. This is, I gotta say, best SMB 1? Oh, did I, hang on. Am I still saying Super Mario Bros. 1? Well, that's okay, I'll fix it later. We're going right back to Super Mario Bros. 3, so... Unless that was a typo, but I think my game might be wrong, but I don't know.
I'm hiding.
See, I always liked World 6 because it was black. It was night, and yet you could still see clouds.
I'm hiding in a 1x1 space instead of a 2x1.
So let's see, I just missed something important in chat. Shout out to the Kerbals on the drawing board. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I love that trick. And then when Mario ends up on the wrong side, it puzzles me. And this level, I think, has one of the best palettes of any of the levels. Why, thank you so much. I appreciate it a lot. Nintendo was very kind and brought me mac and cheese. So nice of her to do that. The best palette, none, huh? Not prepared to deal with that. What? Mario, what are you doing? That was a really close call. That too.
It's mid-air. Mid-air? Yeah, it's floating.
I am very sorry, A Foolish Hero. If we ever meet, I will buy you lunch. Or dinner. Or both. And J Milken too. I'm sorry, Spazlo. And indeed, the thing that needs to be said in every YouTube video. For TASBot, walls are merely a suggestion. Okay, he's got these two shells he's been tracking through the whole level. Oh, wow.
Fine.
Why don't I have mac and cheese? Hey, that was a pretty good Archibald right there, right?
Why doesn't you have mac and cheese?
Everyone's going to want... Anyway, sorry. I'm going to stop now. He's so annoying. I don't want to keep doing it in front of people that have no idea what I'm talking about. I'm sorry, bullets, not shells.
What happens to the penguin belly?
Sorry, Tasty Kudzo.
Just like, really, what happened to the penguin's belly?
Well, somebody did donate some bits earlier, so I am going to do a redraw. Momentarily redirect your attention to the lower left corner of the screen. Jay Milliken has been very busy. What? The jumping frog? I didn't expect that. And the Kirby. That's pretty cool. So, I would recommend not using BizHawk unless you have to. Especially for Super Mario Brothers, Super Mario Brothers 3, all those games, use FCEUX. It has all the tools that BizHawk does, but it performs much faster. Now, BizHawk has a lot of tools, and it has a lot of cross-platform compatibility, and what Adelicat has done is really amazing, but it's not as resources efficient. So use FCEUX. Now, Spazzle, if you really like BizHawk... That was pretty cool right there. Sorry, I stopped talking. So Ricky, if you can get me the latest, I can verify it. If you can get me the latest, I will absolutely verify it. But the latest is, as far as I'm aware, unpublished. If you can find me a whip, I will do it. So the Mars608 BizHawk, I have not found great luck with in Linux yet. The older versions did work. As of right now, I haven't quite figured out what I need to do to make it work in crossover wine, or crossover Linux, which is wine. So Spazlo, older versions work, but not current ones. I ain't going anywhere near ReactOS. You can't make me. So, anyone on this stream want to do some quick research and find a whip for the most recent Super Mario World? I'm sorry, Super Mario 64, I should say. By the way, some of the jumps in the World 8 section just blow my mind. Like, how is he not falling in right now? As I was saying, I am not trying ReactOS. It is amazing how he just so casually jumps over Bowser. So that jump's not so bad. There's another jump though, I just... How? Yeah, I have a lot of difficulties with the most recent BizHawk right now, but I will prevail at some point, somehow, one way or the other. What I want to do is task Linux games. Is it an online event? I want to see that great games done slow. And how do you do submissions? Let's see, how do submissions work for great games done slow? They'd probably freak out at me doing it. They'd be like, what? Mario. He's just staring down a bullet. This is pretty fun. I'm liking this run. Jay Milliken, that's clickbaity. So bad. Caden, yeah, I'd like to show you a Linux task with libtask later tonight. So stick around, and we're going to do some console, oh no, I'm sorry, some non-console work with libtask. I love how relaxed this is. Time. Well, if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you for putting up with me eating halfway through. I know, I'm not the most professional stream yet. Give it time. Thank you so much for watching this. Let's move on to the next thing.